Good afternoon and welcome back. This is Donna with Inspiration and Networking. And I wanted to wish you a happy new year. Today is December 31st, 2024. And I hope you have a very happy and safe new year, whether you're going out, staying in, whatever you're doing. Hope you have a great time this evening. I also wanted to extend my best wishes for the happy holidays, that I hope you had a great Christmas, Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, all of the holidays, Hanukkah, and I hope you had a great Christmas and had a wonderful time with friends and family, and or even by yourself. Just enjoy a quiet day and a nice meal and have whatever you want to eat. That's nice too sometimes. But anyway, the reason I'm back today, of course, is with another video. And today's video is a couple of things. One is about 9-to-5 jobs. I hear often and see many videos out there about 9-to-5 jobs, and they're so terrible. And boy, people are looking to quit those 9-to-5 jobs, etc. Well, first of all, I wanted to say, rarely is a job 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. because they're usually 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or they're 7 to 4 or they're 9 to 6, and it's because there's usually a lunch period in there that the employer does not pay for. That time is the employee's time, and they take that for their lunch break. But 9-to-5 jobs or regular day jobs, or however we want to refer to them, they are a necessity because, obviously we need an income as people, adult people, to be able to live and to provide, roof over our heads and heat or cooling or, clean running water, etc. So, we do have to have income in order to do that. Now, there are people who are able to create that without having a 9-to-5 job. And for those who are able to create that, or they have another source of income that affords them that opportunity, then that is amazing. But they're still getting an income. So that's the point here, is they're still getting an income from some source. So the reason I started this channel is because I wanted an additional source of income, which provided me a creative outlet to do two things. One, which is my sole purpose, if you will, and that is to help others. People go through life and they try to figure out, gee, why was I put here? What's my purpose in life? What am I supposed to do? Well, in looking back over my career, even though my job titles have been different things, loan processor, loan officer, I worked for Boeing, I've even managed a country music artist or two in my time. And what all of those jobs entailed was helping someone else. And so I realized, that's what my purpose is. And my purpose then is to go out and help people, and you can help people in many ways. And so the other reason I started this channel is, again, another source of income. Yes, I do receive my Social Security retirement income, but I also would like to have a secondary income, and that is by using my creative outlet YouTube channel to be able to fund that. And there are a lot of things that I have to pay for in addition to my regular monthly bills, which my Social Security retirement check does cover, which I'm grateful for, but it doesn't really afford me a whole lot more. I mean, I do cover things, but I am able to barely do that. And so I really want to be able to create this other source of income and do so from my sole purpose, which is helping others. And so I created this channel based on watching Dodash and reading in her comments, as I do. I read comments of many different channels I watch, and the overall thing, a trend, if you will, that I've noticed about the comment sections have been people saying, gosh, I'd really like to start a YouTube channel. I've thought about doing it for such a long time and I'd really like to start that. I just have no idea what to talk about. And that was me for quite a while. But of course, my day was taken up with processing home loans, and I was very busy during the course of that day. And again, it wasn't a 9-to-5 job. I mean, it was 9 to 5:30 with a half-hour lunch break, but many times it was 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So whatever the day called for as far as getting through my work that I needed to get done and taking care of those things that came up at last minute that maybe one of the loan officers needed to be able to get out to a borrower that afternoon before I shut down for the day, that had to happen. And so sometimes it was quite late in the evening before I was able to shut the computer down and shut my brain off. And so I'd get off work and I would be, I would think, gosh, I just want to get home and get a meal put together and take care of my dog and relax for the evening so I could go back and do it the next day. And then on my weekends, I thought, well, gosh, I'd really like to start a YouTube channel. I just have no idea what to talk about. And so that was me. As I said, I was that person. And the reason why is because my brain was so full of doing this job every day that literally I could not think past that. I mean, I did other things and I went other places and I took care of my grandson and all of those things, but I still didn't have that quiet time and that time to just sit back and allow myself to come to the conclusion that I could start a channel and it could be about this very thing, helping others to have a place to come for networking and give ideas on what to talk about. And so that's why I make these videos, is to give people an opportunity to have a place to come and to write down in the comments their YouTube channel name and what their channel's about, an opportunity to network with other channel creators, including myself, and also ask questions and maybe provide tips, answer some questions for people in the comment section. Well, this works for me, or that didn't work, or whatever, or ask questions of me. I'm happy to visit with, anyone through, messaging and, and responding to your questions and comments. So that is why I started this. And so the 9-to-5 job, while it lasted, and it lasted for a long time for me, or at least the career did anyway. And so finally, when I was laid off, I did look for other work, of course, because I wanted to, continue working, maybe not necessarily in that line of work, but many skills are transferable that we all have. But there was just nothing. And I sent out countless resumes. And so, it was like this thing in my brain that just kept saying, it's time for you to retire. You just want to retire. You're ready to be done. And so then I thought, okay, I'm ready to be done with this 9-to-5, this corporate job thing, this corporate mentality thing. I'm ready to be done with that. Okay, I accept that. So I did retire. But then I thought, but I'm still not done. I still have things I want to do. and I want to add to my income. And so, as I said, I have spent quite a bit of time reading through comments on different channels, and all of them, have at least a few people in there, and sometimes several people, who comment and say, I would love to start a channel, I just have no idea how. So, come here and ask some questions, leave some questions in the comments section, and, let's visit about it. And sometimes, you can just bounce ideas off of other people, and someone says something or someone suggests something and you go, oh gosh, I never even thought about that. There it is, So I invite everyone to come and, join the channel. And when I say join the channel, I mean like, subscribe, share with others that are maybe wanting to start their own channel or have one that they haven't really done a lot with. And also comment below. I really love to hear from you. So anyway, have a very happy and safe new year, and we will talk next year. So take care. Bye now.